presenter is Philippe Millet. He is the Senior Vice President of Marketing for International Wholesale Solutions at the France Telecom Group, delivering services under the brand of Orange. But in today's occasion, he wears another hat. In that hat, he's as Chairman of the I3 Forum. Mr. Millet.
Okay, good morning. It's still morning. Thank you very much, and thank you for the previous speakers for setting the scene for this presentation of the I3 Forum. I think we heard a lot about how the industry needs to work together to bring about this change. And this is all. This is really what the I3 Forum is all about: trying to make sure that together we transition to this IP world in the best possible way for each one of our businesses. So this is really what I'm going to be trying to do, explaining who we are and what we're up to. So it's a new forum, it's a new organization. It's compared to ITU or to other venerable forums. It's brand new. It was founded 2 years ago, in 2007. And we're now 27 carriers. I'm not going to list them all. We have the list of the logos. It's a pretty good cross-section of the industry. We have a lot of the major international wholesale players. We have quite a few more regional players as well. We have people who are focusing on wholesale, people who are focusing on retail operations, mobile operators, the whole lot, I think. And this is great because it gives us great diversity in the discussions we have, and that's important for us, making sure that whatever we come up with will make sense to as many people as possible. We think we represent a sizable portion of the international voice traffic, which again gives us, I believe, credibility that we need. We're focusing on international interconnections, obviously starting with voice, which is the foundation of the international wholesale business for a lot of us, even though we're looking at many other services. And our mission, as I said, is to make it easier for all of us to understand and decide how to transition from the classic historic TDM environment we have to this whole IP environment. Not just on the technical side, technical is important, I think it was said this morning, but also the other aspects. And what we're really trying to do is look at all the questions, the concerns, the issues, the opportunities as well that's come with this transitioning to IP, and come up with a set of answers, a set of recommendations that we believe will make sense and will help all of us, the industry, make the right decisions in the right time. There are multiple things that you need to think of. One of our core beliefs is that this transition is inevitable. It will happen. You like it, you don't. It's going to happen sooner or later, but it's going to happen. And another aspect of what we're doing is that it's probably better for us to work together to try and shape this environment in a way we all like, rather than letting other guys, regulatory vendors, whoever, decide how it's going to work, and maybe we end up with something we don't like. And the third aspect is that this new world is very fuzzy. It's not as well known, well standardized, well understood as the classic TDM world. It's non-standardized. It's also very much linked to, at least in lots of people's mind, to the internet model. So what happens to my business model today? If I move to IP, does it mean that I have an internet free for everyone type model? Lots of questions. Questions also in terms of quality. Does moving to IP mean I have no quality anymore? Questions regarding security. Do I have like open door to, for the world to come and hack my retail customers if I move to IP? All those questions. Not all of them are good questions, but all of them are important to a lot of people, and we need to try and bring answers to this. And then if I decided that I want to move to IP, what decisions do I make? When? What type of technical choices do I need to make? How do I make sure that if I start in one direction, it will end up working with my other partners that will not have made decisions that are not compatible with my own choices? Where's the reference? And this is really what we're trying to do, come up with recommendations. It's only recommendations, but that will hopefully help everyone start from a common point, common reference. And then you can, on a bilateral basis, work out whatever you want. But you know where to start from. So the way we work is, I'm going to start with the last bullet point. It's really a volunteer work from carers who are investing resources, time, expertise, ideas. It's not organization as such, as the GSMA is or that other bodies are. It's really volunteer work from a number of carers. And we are really trying to look at rather short-term, pragmatic issues that we want to handle. We're looking at the bigger picture, but we're really trying to move in steps so that as much as possible we deliver something useful to everyone very quickly. We are very open. We are really looking at as many situations as possible. We're not trying to promote one model or one ideology or pro-internet or anti-internet or whatever. We're just trying to find ways to come up with solutions that will again work for everyone. Of course, the members will implement their own recommendations, but at their own pace. This is not a binding type thing. It's not a commercial alliance either. We're not working on business between ourselves or even coming up with solutions that we're trying to sell. This is just recommendations to the industry. We're not a standardization body either, but we're using existing standards to come up with a recommendation. And of course, we are working with a lot of the existing bodies. We have a list here, not exhaustive, but working a lot with the GSMA, I'll come back to it. And the IPI, Committee IPX, that we referred to earlier. But also some other bodies that are working on more technical aspects or standardization related aspects.